This video is going to change your entire perspective of social media and how you post online to grow your business or your brand. So if you're interested in content like this, you should definitely keep watching. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dise, and on this channel we talk about creativity, lifestyle, and entrepreneurship. I'm super passionate about helping creative entrepreneurs find balance in life, in business, in creativity. Over the past couple of weeks with the videos I've posted here on YouTube, I've been talking about how to start your business, how to grow your business, skills that you need to start, how to set goals. So with all of these things in mind, we should know that we are making progress, and that is the most important thing. So today I want to be focused on how to market your business using social media. So say you've started, because that's where we started from. How to start, how to overcome fear, the skills that you need. So you're at a point where you have started your business, you have launched, and you're now thinking about how do I even use social media that everybody's talking about, all of the things you can do with social media. How can I implement this into my business? First of all, posting online is not the same as marketing your business. Having a mindset that, oh, I will just go and post without any form or any strategy doesn't help you long run. You end up wasting your time, you end up getting burnt out. So it's so important to understand the basics, the backbone of social media platforms and the requirements for you to market. So the first thing that we need to talk about, that is always talked about and cannot be overemphasized, is you need to understand your target audience. You need to understand the people that you're selling to. Let me give you an example. Say you are a B2B, a business to business. It is very likely that your service or your product, whatever it is that you're selling, is going to thrive more on certain social media platforms as opposed to others. And that comes from understanding who are the people you are selling to. If you are selling to customers directly, platforms like TikTok and Instagram are more of your vibe. But if you are selling services to business owners, those people you're selling to might not necessarily rely on social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok to sell or to look for people that can serve them. So it is better that you are focusing on SEO or platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter, where it's more of like a community-based settings and it's not fast-paced the way Instagram and TikTok is. So that's why it's very important to understand who you are selling to. Who is my target audience? If you are selling to women and you know that my products, my services cater to women, it helps you to identify your voice, your brand tone, who you're talking to, your branding message, all of these things, because you know that these are the people that I'm talking to. In some cases, there are certain people that can sell straight to consumers and also to businesses. So with that, it's great that you're also on platforms that would enable you to do so. But notwithstanding, there's always a primary. Even if you service business owners or you service customers directly, there's a primary. There's one that is more predominant than the other. If you are going to talk to nursing moms, for example, your voice, your brand's message, your tone is going to be extremely different from talking to people that are video game lovers. So just being able to understand who you are talking to, what do they need to hear, and what is the strategy, what are the contents that would cater to their needs. The next point is that you need to understand your brand's message. And that's where I talk about understanding your audience. So understanding your audience and understanding your brand's message go hand in hand. I'll give you another example. I think it's great that we're always very practical. So it's not about like telling you need to do this, but I'm giving you examples so you can actually understand it in the context of your own business. So for my design print store, Teesandessentials, our message is that people should be confident, people should be bold. Our motto says, wear and write your message boldly. What that means is that we're all about creativity, we're all about design. So if you come and say, I want this written on a t-shirt or on a tote bag, whatever the case may be, we are able to convert your thoughts, your ideas into a design that really represents how you feel. And that is your message. So if my message is that God is awesome, I need to be able to communicate that. We as a brand, we understand understand that message. We understand the people that we're talking to. We're talking to people that are expressive, people that want to share themselves, people that want to share their ideas, right? And all of our designs, all of the things that we put out, our brand logo and our colors, those things are in line with that message. A major color from our branding profile is blue, and blue is known to represent trust. So you can be sure that you would trust us with whatever idea you have, and we're going to bring it to life. If your brand is about empowering women, empowering society, empowering people, you need to be consistent with that. You cannot go online, like on Twitter, for example, and be insulting people and be saying, God punish your papa. And on another platform, you are now saying supporting people, this one supporting this one. You need to be consistent with whatever it is your brand's message is. Understand, like, that is your core, that is your value. So everything that you're doing needs to come back to, this is my brand's message, this is how we do things, this is how we work, these are our values, these are our standards. So understanding your brand's message allows you to communicate that to people. Another thing is that understanding your brand's message also allows you to create a marketing strategy. So if your brand's message says that you're here for support, it makes no sense that you'd be on social media making skits and doing comedy, because that is not what you're saying. So people that come to your profile, people that come to your page, they are so confused. They don't even know what's happening because you are not consistent with your message. The next point is that you need to understand your content pillars. So we've talked about understanding your audience, knowing who you're talking to, understanding your brand's message, and then next you need to understand your content pillars. So for example, for this channel, my content pillars are around creativity, it's around lifestyle, and it's around entrepreneurship. So what this means is that I am going to be sharing educational content. Like, that is a major content pillar for me. I'm going to be sharing educational content that is going to teach people, help people to grow their business, help creatives to also thrive, to learn how to create better, to learn how to process their thoughts better, to learn how to live more fulfilling lives. So a major pillar for me is educational content. Now, primarily, I am a business owner, so you would expect promotional content from me because I'm also here to promote my business. In as much as I'm here to show support and all of that, I'm also here to promote my business because that is my life. So that is what the lifestyle bit of it comes into play, because it's not about being a business owner and that is just when you wake up in the morning to a certain time. Like, it's a lifestyle. It's something you do every day. Every day that you wake up, you breathe in, you're thinking about your business, you're thinking about how to grow and to scale. And as someone, I would say that I love creativity. I love being able to create things and to express myself. That is also my life. So me being able to understand my message, being able to understand what I'm talking about, who I'm talking to, it helps me identify my content pillars. So content pillars are pretty much a direction for how you want your content to go, a foundation for the topics that your content would cover. So now we're going to come to content ideas. I think that with content ideas, there's so much that you can actually do. These days, people are looking for more like personal relationships with business owners because like they want to know who you are. People are curious. They want to know that, is this a brand that I can trust? What's this person about? So it's not just about selling products anymore on social media. It's about, can people resonate with you as a person? That really informs their decision to buy. For content ideas, in my last video, I talked about a 50 content idea workbook that was available. I'm also going to add that in the description of this video. So it is a workbook that has content ideas for different niches, different brands. And why it's a workbook is that it is very practical. So it's not just to say, oh, make a video doing this, but you have to think about, if I want to make a behind the scenes video, how can I make a behind the scenes video that applies to my business? While there's so many content ideas, you need to also understand how that impacts your business. If it is in line with your brand goals, your brand message or not. You don't always have to jump on every single trend you see out there, because a lot of the time the trend has nothing to do with your brand or your business, or it's not in line with your message. So because there's a trend happening, if you don't understand your content pillars, you wouldn't even know how to utilize it well, and you end up just like maybe upsetting people, maybe saying what you're not supposed to say, and just giving off a very wrong vibe. So whatever content idea that you are trying to implement for your business, you need to sit down and think about it. There's videos on TikTok of day in the life of a business owner, for example. Making this kind of video, does it resonate with my brand? Does it help people connect with me more? What is the story that I'm trying to tell? It's not day in the life of a business owner. You now show us with you in the toilet. That makes no sense. We should rather see you packing orders, planning your day. Now, when it comes to finding content ideas, I already talked about the content idea workbook. It's going to be in the description. You can grab that. And now there's so many tools that you can use. There's ChatGPT, even going online and searching on Google to say content ideas for my brand or for my business. You can just constantly be on the lookout on platforms that you are active on for things that you like. And that's something I do a lot. So if I'm scrolling through and I see a video and perhaps I like the audio, like on Instagram, I can save it. I can be like, let me think about how I can implement this for my own business and see how I can showcase my products and my services, right? So it's always good to be on the lookout for inspiration. There's inspiration everywhere. There's so many things that you can do when it comes to creating content for your business. Now, there's the part of posting. I know that there is always the how often do I have to post on social media? How long do I have to post? How many days in the week? What's the frequency? And those questions are very common. If your brand is new online and you're really just trying to find your footing, it is important that you post more, that you're able to post more so people can say that this person is active. I can understand what you're talking about. And let's kind of go back to brand's message. People understand your message better when you are constantly repeating it. Posting something one time and just like going away thinking that, oh, people will know what I'm about. Not really. Like nobody really cares. Like you just kind of have to constantly be reminding people that this is what my brand does, this is what I'm about, this is what I sell. Today I realized that I hadn't seen a particular coach's like content online for a while. Like it just came to my mind that where is this woman? And it comes from her being very consistent. And then me remembering that I haven't seen her stuff in a while because I know that she's consistent. So I went on her page and I was like, oh, I realized that she had taken a break to kind of just have some personal time. Even with her absence, I could still go on her page and see content that she had put out. And I miss her, or I miss her content because I know that this is somebody that would be consistent, that would post valuable information. And I know what she's about because she's constantly posting. Now, there's taking feedback and iterating. I'm very big on taking feedback. I'm very big on analytics. It's always good that whatever platform that you are using, I am predominantly on Instagram. So I'm always looking at my insights. Not to a point of obsession, but because I like to be very calculated. I like to understand my leads. I need to know that this particular post did well. Or if there's an ad, I know that this sale came from this ad. This referral came from this person. It's always good to understand your data because that helps you know where to put more eggs in. Finally, you gotta keep going. Just keep going, just keep pushing. Like I said earlier, it takes time to be able to understand your market, understand your business. First things first, like we said, understand your audience, understand your message, understand your content pillars. All of these things would help you to be able to create a strategy for content, for marketing, and how you can grow on social media. So if you're looking for more videos of how to start and grow your business, or you have been sitting in that space for a while and you're still filled with fear, you can watch my last video which talks about overcoming fear and starting your business. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in another video.